up, guys? Today's video is going to be a different one, and I thought it'd be a good one because a lot of people on TikTok have asked, well, I'll surprise you. Before, like, subscribe, comment, yeah, still throwing that up there, subscribe, my numbers are still higher searched, and we'll hit the intro. Okay, so now that I've made you guess what I'm going to talk about, a lot of people on TikTok know that I gave up Diet Coke and that it was really, really hard. And I kind of wanted to go through the process of it and tell you guys how I did it in case there's someone out there who kind of needs the same break. I am not a doctor, I am not a licensed whatever you would call this, but I did experience extreme side effects from getting off Diet Coke. And I did want to kind of explain to you guys what those side effects were, how I got off of it, where I'm at now, because I'm not gonna lie, if you know me, you know my coping skill is always drinking whatever I can. And I was drinking about 5 little cans a day, and then anytime I left the house I would go by McDonald's and get a Diet Coke, and my body just got so addicted to it that it just became natural. It's I wasn't drinking any water, I was constantly drinking Diet Coke. It was one of those things where I'd finish one and be like, okay, I need to go get another one. And then I'd finish one and be like, okay, I need to go get another. And it was this never-ending process. And finally, I was just like, okay, this can't be good for my body. I'm literally going through a 12-pack every 3 days. And I'm literally door-dashing Diet Coke to my house. And it's my clutch. And it made me feel happy. And then I realized okay, I'm kind of abusing how much Diet Coke I'm drinking. So I did some research and I wanted to go through kind of how I got off of it. Again, you can't use this probably for anything else. But I did want to share my experience because when I was searching on how to get off a Diet Coke addiction, I went on YouTube and the videos I found some were good, some weren't, some I related to, some I didn't. And I was like, well, those actually helped me get through it, so why not I put my video out there and add to the cluster of people who've done these videos to see if anyone, has the same or, has struggled the same, or at the end of the day can just look for inspiration. Also, I got this stuff at the store. I don't know, it's kinetic sand slime. I didn't like it if you watched my previous video, but it's growing on me. Okay, so there's several things I had to do, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I started the process, it took me about a month and a half, and it's because I kept failing. And it's okay to fail, and I was really hard on myself because I had just started keto at the time, so I couldn't have Diet Coke. And I'm going through a dietitian, doing very safe and healthy, but they were like, you can't have Diet Coke, and I was like, this is actually a good thing because it's gonna break my habit. And they were like, okay, well, how addicted are you? And I was like, I'm not that bad, I'm fine, I can cold turkey it. Wrong, my friend, wrong. Anyway, so I cold turkey Diet Coke, and it was awful. I don't think most of the videos I watched, people were like, don't cold turkey them, just drink one a day and call it good. But at the end of the day, I didn't think about it, I just stopped. And so the first day I was okay, which was weird. I actually kept a journal because they told me it would be an interesting process because a lot of people have a hard time getting off of caffeine. So the first day was okay. The second day is where I really started feeling the side effects. The first day you would have thought that I would have had those instant cravings, but I was so busy that day that it kind of distracted me, and so I wasn't able to go get a Diet Coke. But the second day, that's all I wanted, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't function. I started getting horrible migraines, and I do get migraines normally, but it was definitely, they said, a caffeine one from withdrawals from caffeine because of the amount of caffeine my body is used to having. So I had really, really, really bad headaches. I got kind of shaky throughout the day, and then I just had these super intense cravings for it. But at that time, I was like, are they cravings, or is it my body that's used to having a cycle of a habit, a routine of always drinking Diet Coke? Is it, me just being over dramatic and being I need a Diet Coke? What is it? But I was just craving Diet Coke. And then I kind of just toughed it out, took Tylenol, started drinking a ton of water, and then went to the aisle and found what I could have that was caffeinated. I'm going to show you the 2 drinks that actually helped me get through this process. Again, not a doctor, can't legally whatever tell you this. I'm just telling you based on my experience because the people who I watch truly help me. These I got at my local store. So I realized it wasn't Diet Coke I was necessarily attached to. Yeah, it was the caffeine, but it was the fizziness of it. And this is sparkling ice water. It does have caffeine in it, so it helped with the headaches. But it got that need for that sparkly, carbonated, whatever taste I needed. It took it and it replaced it. And it was actually like really beneficial. Well, I started drinking these, not as much as Diet Coke, but just like one a day. And then I would drink my, my tons of water because I was really trying to get my body more hydrated on water because I truly don't like water. So it's really hard for me just to like drink water. It just is. So, but that's why I got on this. Then a week later, I went back to see my dietitian and he was like, you can have Coke Zero. Well, I hadn't even thought about that. So then I went and I got a thing of Coke Zero, but with the intent of knowing, I was like, I am slowly getting off of this. I am not going to drink 10 a day. Like you get 2 a day. And so I really had to monitor how much I was drinking. But I'll tell you this does not taste like this at all. Period. I don't care what they tell you. I'm going to be honest to God, truthful with you. This does not taste the same. And that really, I was so upset because I was so excited to try this. But I was like, these don't taste the same at all. And so, but I still pushed. So I drank these for a couple days and was still actually drinking these made me want this more. But I drank these for a couple solid days and by now I can't really remember what that tasted like because I've been drinking this so much, which is good because this is healthier. This to me tastes more like real Coke than it does Diet Coke. It tastes more like the real sugary drinks versus the diet, which I thought was weird. I thought Coke Zero would taste more like Diet Coke rather than real Coke, but it doesn't at all. They're easy to find. At first, when I started drinking them, I was like, I need to stock up, and I was bringing them everywhere with me because I didn't know where I would find them. Gas stations have them. They even have them. I won't drink cherry pops, but they have it in cherry, and they're just super accessible. I will say, I will hit on how I feel different. I feel less bloated, which could be the intake because I was drinking a lot more Diet Coke than I was Coke Zero. I feel less craving. If that makes sense, I feel less of I have to have it. I have to have it now. Again, could be the fact that I took myself off of it and now it's just when I want it, or it could be the fact that maybe it's just less addicting. I don't know. I don't find it, which is weird. My best coping skill that I have is to go when I'm stressed to take a bath, open a Diet Coke in the tub and just chill. I just wanted to breathe, and that to me was the top thing that helped me. This doesn't really do the same. I don't know why. I think I'm so obsessed with Diet Coke. Will I eventually drink Diet Coke again? Yes, once I'm trying to get my more athletic body type back, but at the same time, I don't have those caffeine headaches as much. I don't know if Coke Zero has caffeine in it. I guess I should have researched that. I guess I never thought of that. I don't know if it does, but I just don't have as many caffeine headaches when I'm drinking Diet Coke and I don't have one and I start to get a headache. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go drink a Diet Coke. Whereas I can't actually say I've had a big caffeine headache or any type of headache in the past 3 weeks of switching. In the beginning, yes, it was awful. But these drinks definitely helped me, and they're keto friendly. Coke Zero is also keto friendly. But these definitely helped me a lot. And so if you're looking for a substitution, I would recommend this. Obviously it has caffeine in it, and it has antioxidants and vitamins. You need to check with your doctors before you switch. I did do that. I have been going to a dietitian every 2 weeks and just making sure everything's good, that I'm not overdoing anything or underdoing anything or harming my body in any way because I'm trying to get fit and get back to the body type I was in college as an athlete. And so I'm trying to make sure I'm doing it the right way and lead by example. But I don't know if I'll go back to the Diet Coke. I don't know. That's a question that I guess we're going to have to wait on, and we'll know probably, but I'm trying to drag it out to February. That's my end goal, is to see if I can make it to February without any Diet Coke. And I'm going to tell you, the hard part too is the temptation. It's always going to be there, But if you really, really want to focus on it, I believe you can do it. This is just like a quick, short video to show you like how I got off of Diet Coke, because I know a lot of people on TikTok have been asking. So I thought I would just like put it out there. Remember, I'm not a doctor, I'm not licensed, whatever you would call this. I just wanted to share my experience. Alright, I gotta go because I only have 10 seconds left on this memory card. It might be a bad day month here, but it's not a bad life. I love you!